I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I thought I was helping. I just wanted to give back.
Tonight, we introduce you to Stephanie Spencer, who was born into a family of working-class parents. Stephanie didn't get to see her parents very much, and then, at a very young age, tragedy struck the Spencer household.
I was 10 years old when my mom passed away. I was so sad. She knew I loved candy. Right before she died, she gave me this giant box filled with all different types of candy in it. I guess that candy was one of the ways I felt connected to my mom. Every sweet taste reminded me of my sweet mommy. I wanted to make the candy last as long as I could, you know? I remember in the 10th grade, one afternoon, I had a track meet. And right before the track meet, I had that last pack of Mentos that my mom had given me. After I ran the 800-meter dash, I won! And in 8 seconds flat.
But it was after high school that she learned to take her speed and use it for good. She started by working with a local house cleaning company.
I found I could clean an entire house in about 15 minutes. I found I could do all sorts of jobs for everyone in the city. Then all those mothers, they could spend time with their daughters. So I did just that. I became the one cleaning person for the entire city.
But Stephanie didn't stop there. After single-handedly taking over the cleaning industry, she moved on to data entry.
She hoped that she could help even more families be together. Once she captured the data entry industry, she moved on to others. So how does the gift of super speed work inside Stephanie? Well, we searched and found the leading confectionery kineticist, Dr. Herbert Mahsbah.
Mentos can release the energy stored up in a system. You can see this as seen in the instructional video. It is a similar phenomenon with Miss Spencer. When she consumes the Mentos, it releases a latent energy into the system, and with that, Miss Spencer gets a super speed.
But a darker result started to show itself as a result of these good deeds. By the thousands, people were losing their jobs as Stephanie Spencer could do these jobs better and faster. But eventually, mothers and fathers couldn't provide for their children. And all the while, Stephanie was torn.
I saw what was happening to the city and I felt terrible. But I felt like I had to use this gift, you know? I felt like if I stopped eating the candy, I would be giving up my mother.
Things may have ended up badly for everyone, but thankfully, Stephanie had a turning point.
One day I saw a mother and her 4-year-old daughter. She was so beautiful. But obviously they were very poor. The little girl looked up at her mommy and said, "Mommy, can I get some candy in the store today?" And the mommy looked down and said, "No, honey, we don't have any money for candy. Maybe another day." That broke my heart. It was then, that moment, that I knew what I was doing. Here was a little girl, and all she wanted was some candy. And I was keeping her from it.
So today, Stephanie Spencer is making her ultimate sacrifice. She's going to stop consuming Mentos. She's going to live a life that's lived at a normal pace.
I know this is what Mom would have wanted. She wouldn't want me hurting people. Normally I'd be out of here in the blink of an eye. But not today. Not now. I love you, Mom.